Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my series previewing the NEVI awarded sites in Michigan. In this part, I will review 8 sites in the northern Lower Peninsula. As a reminder, here's the map of all of the sites that were awarded as part of round 1. For this part, I'll review these 8 sites throughout the northern Lower Peninsula. We'll go over the locations, the award winners, the planned CPOs, and the planned hardware. The sites in northern Michigan provide good coverage of the identified alternative fuel corridors. The east side of the state doesn't have identified alternative fuel corridors, so that's why you don't see any coverage there. Starting on the west side and following sites along US 31, and then covering the sites towards the middle of the state. The first site in this review is in Petoskey. So this site was awarded at a Rite Aid to ready charging with the intention of using Autel maxi chargers. Now, the Rite Aid is already closed, but it's looking to be renovated. So from the street view, you can see the renovation is actively going on, and this corner lot makes a good place to put in a charging station with plenty of parking available just outside of the building. Next on the list is in Traverse City. So here, Beyond Juice with CPO ready charging has been awarded this site, another site most likely to use the Autel maxi chargers. You can see from this Google Maps view that there's already a Rivian Adventure charging network location in the parking lot of the mall just across the street, even though the green pin location is wrong. From a Google Street View, the actual business name doesn't exist here, but it's based on the address, and there's a vast shopping complex, so anywhere here would be a good place to put some chargers. Next, in Benzonia, we have a Wesco with ready charging as the CPO right on US 31. In the street view, we can see lots of space and power lines coming to this location. So shouldn't be any issues getting this site up and running. In Bear Lake, we find a site awarded to Francis Energy, one of the largest NEVI site award winners to date. The Saddle Up Gas and Grocery will host this site, and we can expect the Signet 400 kilowatt units that have been contracted for all of the NEVI builds to date. Street view shows plenty of parking space available here with plenty of options on how to locate the chargers to avoid too much traffic. Now moving more towards the middle of the state, we have our first site in Gaylord. This site was also awarded to Francis Energy at the Family Fare supermarket. And once again, we're expecting the SK Signet 400 kilowatt units. This site is really close to the highway, although there are some other charging options already in this area with an Electrify America site just to the west at the Meyer and a charge point unit closer to downtown to the east. Plenty of parking space in the large lot outside of the supermarket. In Grayling, at an Admiral/Marathon gas station, GPM Southeast has been awarded this site right off of I-75. Using ChargePoint Express hardware is the expectation. Coming from the south, this is quite the challenge because there's no easy exit here. You've got to make your way 2.4 miles through town in order to get to this site. But coming northbound, the exit is right here. So not the most convenient of stops, but should be well placed. And again, from the street view, we can see that there's plenty of parking space in a wide open area. So there shouldn't be any problems placing the chargers to make easy access available to all. Next, we move on to West Branch and the mobile gas station with CPO ready charging and some more Autel Maxi chargers. Once again, a gas station right off of I-75 is an excellent option for this NEVI site. And from the street view, it seems like there's plenty of space in the nearby parking lot to place the chargers. Moving south, we have Houghton Lake, the Beacon Bridge Market, run by AIG, which is expected to be a ChargePoint Express unit. Interesting of note is just down the street at the Marathon Gas is an already existing ChargePoint site hosting a couple of ChargePoint Express units as well. From the street view, parking looks to be a little tighter here, and I'm not exactly sure where exactly within the parking lot of this gas station they will place these chargers. Thanks for watching part 2. Look for part 3 and further updates as they become available.